As far as trainers, Robert, who do you think trainer of the year is this year, including yourself in there? I mean, there, it doesn't seem like a guy.
I also got to be real, and I wouldn't be too happy to go in front of the media and everybody and receive an award if I know I didn't deserve it. Last year wasn't that good for me. Maidana, well, this year actually wasn't that good. Maidana didn't fight. Mikey didn't fight. Brandon had a great win in January, but towards the end of the year, nobody counted that win anymore. Everybody pretty much forgot about it, and then he loses to
Bradley.
To Bradley. We have Gradovic lost his title. Cuellar is the only one that did good, but at the end of the year, he goes and trains somewhere else. So it wasn't the best year. With all the younger ones, we had a good year. They all won. Igis, Wozdig, I signed these 3 kids with Golden Boy, and they're all doing good. Mikey Perez had a good win. Right there we had a good year. I think when it comes to trainer of the year, it's hard. It's hard when a trainer has so many fighters. When Andrew Ward, what's his name? What's the coach's name?
Virgil Hunter.
Virgil Hunter won Trainer of the Year. It was because Andrew Ward himself. Just Andrew Ward did everything. They fought, they won, and he got Trainer of the Year. I think they're considering Canelo's trainer as Trainer of the Year also. One of the possible trainers of the year. But it's only one fighter. So if that fighter wins, then obviously you guys did good. But us, me, Roach, Abel, we just have so many fighters that we could do so good with one, but then one loses and that takes that title away from you.
That's true.
And what year was it that I still say that should have been my year when Maidana beat Broner?
2013.
After only loss was Brandon and Pacquiao.
That was my only loss, Brandon Pacquiao, but just with Maidana.
Just the Maidana fight alone,
that should have been Trainer of the Year. So you know what I mean. But having too many fighters, sometimes one fight, like we said, fucks it up for you. And then that one trainer that only has one fighter, well, if he does good, then they end up getting it. I still think this year should go to maybe Abel Sanchez.
For Triple G?
For Triple G, and he's got a few more fighters. He's got that kid, Sullivan. What's his name? Yeah, Sullivan, right? Abel Sanchez.
I don't know.
Yeah, the kid that fought on HBO Latino the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Cuban, mandatory for Kovalev.
Yeah.
He won and looked good. He's got skills. And he's got a few other Russians that are doing good. So I would say it's Abel. I would give it to Abel Sanchez, but I don't know if there's politics involved.
Robert, when you bring up the Broner fight with Maidana, and I remember a lot of people were counting you out. I think even the night before, 2 nights before,
that?
We were telling, oh yeah.
I think you were one of them.
I think I was actually.
What?
I was trying to be honest, but like when you have everybody against you like that, and even including myself, what do you guys think about? Like, do you say these guys are wrong, or what was the mentality going in that fight?
Look, we obviously were the underdogs. I don't know what the odds were, but we were supposed to lose. But we trained hard, and we know that Maidana hits hard and has tremendous heart and was in great shape. So that itself was enough to know that we were able to beat him. And then, right away with the second round knockout and knockdown and all that, totally dominated the fight. So it was probably, I'd say, in the boxing world, it's probably my biggest win. I've had, Brandon win a title, Mikey win titles, or Viloria knocking out Archie Solis, where he was probably like 20-1 underdog, and he still won, or Luevano going to England and knocking out Nicky Cook. Those were great wins and great feelings for my team. But I think Maidana Broner is still probably like my biggest win.
That was the best feeling you ever had?
Yes, yeah, it was great. It was awesome.
What was the second? Was it Brandon Alvarado? I know you guys were super happy for that one.
Brandon Alvarado fight, because a lot of people were telling us don't take it, especially your first fight at 140. It was Brandon's first fight at 140 against Alvarado. A lot of people were telling us not to take it, and Brandon went out there and did what he did. So that was huge too. That was huge.
And last thing, Gabriel Rosado just teamed up with Fernando Vargas. They had a good win against Joshua Clottey. They might fight Canelo or not, but have you given Fernando any advice, Robert? Going into
he doesn't need my advice. Fernando knows what he's doing. He boxed. He had too many years of experience. Plus, he's still in touch with my dad a lot, so he calls my dad for advice. My dad still gives him a lot of advice, and Fernando's always been, that one person, fighter, friend that always stays in touch with my dad, and a lot of advice comes from my dad, and he's doing good, man. I was happy for him and Rosado, especially, I think he hadn't won a fight since like 2012 or something, so it was a good win. Plus, the main thing is that one win gives him a better one after. That's what in this business, if you see it, if now that I've been in it so long, it's a business. It's a business. So you win this one, that means your next fight is going to be bigger. So for Rosado and Fernando, their next fight is going to be bigger. It doesn't have to be against Canelo, because it might still not be against Canelo, but it'll be bigger than what they did in this last fight. So I'm happy for them.
And just for all the fans, what can we expect from RGBA 2016, Robert?
Like I said, it should be my new group of fighters. Hopefully, maybe Mike is going to be even my brother Mike is going to be a new one.
Tell him to come back.
He hasn't
already.
fought in 2 years. Mike Perez, Josito.
We got Pita here too now.
We got all the younger ones. All the Russians that are doing really good. So we might have a good year. I think we're gonna have a good year. I think we're gonna have a good year.
Awesome. Thank you, Robert. Always appreciate it, man. Thank you.